How are you, Bill?
Good, man.
You say Chef's picture? Get some photo and send it for him?
Are we talking business? I thought we were talking about video parts.
Show him. I'm trying to forget about it. I'm trying to forget about a video part.
Don't get me in trouble. 96 was?
Yeah, it was some time ago.
I was introduced to Jake at a contest as a ripper by like Ellis and the Papas and some of the Australian brothers. Introduced me to him as a gnarly rider, you know, Danny Ray and Collins and these guys. And we hit it off right away, you know.
Obviously, I always had respect for this dude, so then you meet someone like this and they're actually a cool person. You can hang out with them. It's like, damn, this is amazing, you know what I mean? Stay friends. I was living with Pierre, and he didn't have a spare room, and I was already on thin ice over there. And I had some other friends, Rob and Big Creep. And then this guy gets out of his trouble and has nowhere to stay, and I knew what was going on last time. He was like staying around places where he shouldn't be, and you know, it's just gonna all happen again. So it's like, all right, man, I got this place, we got 2 rooms, let's do it. And he was just instantly like, boom, all right, let's go. And then 2 days later, we're living over it. We're roommates. It's like, I've seen all the different processes, and I knew like this is what it was gonna take for him to get on the right track. So it was like no second guesses, you know what I mean? When I was filming for the last Blind video, he was there a lot of the time, and like there was tricks I was trying. I was like, God damn, I'm not gonna make this. And then I look over and see him, and I'm like, I can't be a pussy. Sheffy's watching, and then I'm like, looking boom, like it nails something crazy. And then he's like you can see there's a line in there. I do a kickflip and a frontside tail shove, and I go right around him. He's on the flat, like yeah.
Tail big spin.
And then we tail big spin.
Yeah, because before I went in, I was getting helped out by Bill, and he was sending me boxes to live off of, but really to skate. But I was out and about and, you know, up to no good, so I was living off of that. And I just said, hey, if I get it right, I just have to remember Jake and Bill and the people up at Dwindle were there for me the most, so no one was really.
You got to give it up to like the Deluxe guys, Crooked guys. They sent you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Dennis at Crew and Super, they were sending you a bunch of stuff. Right. Bill was sending you a bunch of.
I guess stuff. I just relate back to, because for a skateboarder, the biggest thing is boards. If you got your boards, I think you're like mentally. Yeah, you need everything else, but boards are so intense. For me growing up, I always wanted a deck, you know.
It's always good to have a fresh board.
Yeah. And I just said that, you know, I'll stay there. I took it as a understanding that when I get out, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna stay in touch, and I'm gonna clean up my act and go through with it. And it came true, you know. They were there for me, so I just stayed mentally aware of that in a sense.
Just gotta get on the board, keep it fresh.
Yeah, I think it's a confidence thing, building it up, and I believe once I get set in the board, you know, really feel the concave out more, I have time to really focus, you know, mentally, because I'm aware and my sobriety's up to par, so I have a clear avoidance, you know. For a while, it seemed like it would never be possible to go back into skateboarding. I had lost touch in a way to where I had almost turned my back on skateboarding and understood it, because I was like, who would, you know, mess with me when I'm, or care to sponsor me when I'm not really there to live a life of a skateboarder.
It's amazing just to see him skating and to know that he actually wants to skate, instead of just like, yeah, I'm gonna skate. Let me get a couple boards, and then you don't see him for 6 months. You're like, what the hell happened with it? How come you don't have a board? So don't worry about it. You know, he's really wanted to skate vert, which is something that is crazy to me, but It's just because I'm skating vert and he's like wanting to be skating. But we got to send him out to the ledges and the rails and the gaps and bring the old chef back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the plan, the Grand Master plan.